Hello, my beloved diaper followers. I'm your diaper philosopher, and this is actually my fourth English video, but it was my third German video, and it got a huge success. So today I want to talk about the question diaper fetish. How you're supposed to deal with that. So from my side, it was tough that I detected, okay, I have a diaper fetish, I'm into diaper, I love wearing diaper during sex and all that stuff. And yeah, maybe if you already clicked on that video, you have the same fetish, so I hope I don't have to explain that. But it's on the same side, it's a lot of joy involved in that topic. That's what a fetish is about. It's about turning you on, but on the other hand, I have a lot of shame involved in that topic as well. So it's kind of that mixture of opposing feelings, and I'm somewhere in the middle and somewhere tear apart between the joy and the shame, and it's difficult to deal with that. So that's the main question I want to answer. I think I won't answer it today, but the main part is, I think we have these two choices. Diaper fetish, how to deal with it, overcome or live out. So this is the question I still have for my life. It would be kind of easy to deny, okay, I'm just a normal person, I don't have any fetish, and just try to ignore everything about that. But on the other hand, I would get rid of a very joyful part of my life, and it brought me a lot of joy in the past, so and I hope also in the future I don't want to stop having joy. But on the other hand, it's kind of strange, it's kind of not normal, it's kind of, well, we have a lot of anxieties about, okay, you get pushed away from our person because you're of even much more difficult. You get pushed away from persons you are very interested, you want to start a relationship. It's not a problem, and during my everyday life I don't talk with every person about that, and that's totally fine, so it's not a problem for that. But when you want to start a romantic relationship, and when you get closer, and I hope I don't have to explain that. So start living together, and how relationships goes anyway. So I hope you know that. And when you have that feeling, okay, where something missing, and you want that part also, because you love her and everything else is fine, and when there's that question, okay, do you risk that relationship you have at the moment because she could be totally upset about that topic, or do you risk never living out your fetish? And I think that's the tough part about that. And at the first step, it would be easy to just deny or you don't have to deny it, just don't tell anything about it. So if you don't have any hidden signs in your apartment or your room, so nobody will know about it. Because if you can deny, if it's not that strong need for, so but if you start getting closer and the physical stuff, and when the need is coming up of you want to have your fetish included in the physical stuff, and maybe also everyday life, or with your partner, or with your girlfriend or boyfriend, and then there's the tough point, you have to talk about it. And for me it's kind of even blocking with starting new relationships, because that's the problem I have at the moment. I don't have a relationship at the moment I'm recording the video. I hope it will get on in the future, but at the moment, so that's kind of blocking me of getting closer to a person, because I know in the future point I have to talk about that. Okay, maybe I have to get rid of that thought, because just figure out, maybe I don't want, just get closer with a person, and maybe it's not the right person, so you don't have to talk about it. But yeah, that's kind of the main struggle I have. I think that's the main struggle I have. I think it would be much easier to find a partner if I just would overcome it and be a normal person with maybe once or twice a year the physical stuff, and like the cliches I heard, but I'm not sure if that's, I'm really not sure if it's worth it, because only once or twice a year, okay, I don't need that. It's better living alone, in my opinion. Maybe you have a different opinion, or maybe the sex and all that is not that important for you, and you have a different opinion about that. Could also be possible. It's just my point of view, so it's just what my needs, so your needs may be totally different from mine, so maybe you won't learn something about that, but maybe you have this similar needs, or same needs, or maybe different fetish but the same struggle, or I don't know, and maybe my thoughts can help you about that, and what I feel and what I think about that can help you. And that's why I try to record that and try to talk about that, because in the end I know I have a lot of joy regarding my fetish. I enjoy wearing diapers, and I enjoy being with a partner wearing diapers as well, and all the cuddling, and just staying together, and enjoying each other, enjoying the feeling of that. And I think it's the same with other fetishes as well, so maybe not the mainstream stuff, so we all know about bondage since 50 Shades of Grey, and it's kind of mainstream at the moment, so maybe it's not that tough to talk about that anymore. Just go into 50 Shades of Grey and ask afterwards, hey, would you like to watch? No, it's not in the cinema anymore, but just watch the movie and ask afterwards, hey, would you like to try that? And if he or she says no, it's not that, you don't have to relate to yourself, so it's maybe easier. But I don't know about any Diaper Fetish movie, so maybe that's something that could help. So you can just go watch the movie and ask, okay, maybe you would like to try that, and when you hope, okay, you both enjoy it, and you don't have to talk about, okay, you're the only person wanting that. So it's maybe easier. I don't know. I don't At the moment I don't have a mainstream fetish, or maybe I don't know if maybe it's somewhere the world is maybe already kind of in the mainstream, but not in my view. So that's that's the struggle, and I think I don't have a good way or a proper solution. I can't tell you, okay, do that if you have the same struggle like I have, because till now I didn't solve the problem for myself. I'm just on the way, getting used to my fetish and getting over all the shame and all the negativity about that, and getting rid of all that, and going to the joy and loving myself for how I am and what I like. And because it's, in the end, it's nothing bad. It's just a bit padding and bit foil. Nothing too bad about it. So that's why I started a channel. And I also discovered, for me, it helps me talking about it in a foreign language, because my thoughts are different in English than in German, because German is my mother language. So I hope you can understand. But anyways, it's also for me, for myself, to talk about that. And if you can learn something, it's good. If not, what? Sorry for wasting your time. But I think it's, anyways, if you're so far into the video, yeah, thank you for that. And please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, and tell me about how you feel about that. What are your experience about that? And yeah, share about, so we can all learn from each other and discover or find ways to get rid of the shame and have more of the joy and more of the pleasure, and yeah, getting or making it easier to talk with each other about what we love and what we enjoy, so we can connect more deeply. And I think it's also not only on the physical side, it's also on the kind of spiritual side, or on the mental side. If you talk about that, you build a better relationship. You learn it. You get to know each other better. So it's not only the physical stuff. It also helps for all the other. I don't know the words for that. I think I even don't know them in my mother language. So yeah, but I hope you get the idea, and I will improve on the wording. So this is just the beginning of the channel, and I hope I can take you with me on my journey, getting over the shame, and so part of overcome the shame, but live out the pleasure and live out the joy. Also I think it's not only with the fetish, it's also, it can be related to even to normal physical meeting on a romantic relationship. So even there are people who are ashamed of their bodies, and you have to kind of show your naked body to the other person to get along. So so even there, I think, even if you abstract it from the fetish, and I think there are a lot of people having negative feelings that keeps them away from the joy. So, and I think it, yeah, I think it, yeah, I think I learned something here. So even while talking, so I learned something in that video, and that's why I want to take you with me on a journey. I don't have a script for mine. I just one thought leads to the next thought, and where we can discover, okay, there can be something, there can be some connection, and that can cause that problems. And yeah, I hope you get the idea. So I hope you find joy in whatever fetish you have or whatever you like, because I'm trying to get more joy in my life, and I'm trying to get more love to what I am, and to make it easy for me to show other people, say, that's what I like. If you like it as well, let's enjoy it together, and if you don't like, okay, don't mind. But hopefully you like it as well, and we can enjoy together. That's what I'm thinking of. So I hope I could help you. So at least I discovered something new. So leave me your thoughts and your ideas in the comments, and or if you want to connect with me on Twitter, or anyway, if you want to call it X, you can also connect with an X. For me, it's still Twitter. And I also have a Discord server. I think I only have a German one at the moment. So, but anyway, we find ways to connect and to share our thoughts and share our experience and help each other out, and yeah, bring more joy in our life and make life a bit easier, a bit joyful. So hope you have fun in your diapers. Bye bye.